And our first guest is joining us in studio, Mr. Greg Lambrecht. Greg is the CEO of Singlepoint Incorporated. S-I-N-G is their stock symbol. Greg, welcome back to the show.
Well, thanks for having me again, Don.
Well, you know, you get the perfect stock symbol for your company because your company is singing lately. I mean, it's been tremendous to watch.
Yeah, no question. When we first got that symbol, S-I-N-G, I was pretty happy, and even happier now with what's happening with our stock.
Well, the activity with the company is really remarkable to watch as well. I mean, you've been involved with acquisitions. You've talked about a couple of pending acquisitions, a couple of LOIs. Any updates on the acquisition front?
Yeah, as much as I can say, I'll tell you, but that was really one of our focus with our stock increase in price and our volume was to get out there and acquire some companies because Singlepoint is really interested in getting their revenues up. So we put out an LOI a couple weeks ago, and we're going to be hearing news about that shortly. We also have 2 other LOIs out there, so we are really focused on acquisitions, and Singlepoint is going to be presenting some big news and some good news on those acquisitions in the near future.
Is there a particular criteria that you look for when you're targeting a possible acquisition?
Well, right now, of course, one of the criteria is that they're in the cannabis business.
Sure.
And furthermore, particularly that they're in the cannabis business and they do not actually touch the cannabis.
Okay.
So like us, we're a merchant processor in the dispensaries. And one of the companies that I can talk about, Convexium, that we have an LOI with, they're actually have a machine that fills the vials that go in the vape pipes. So they're selling that to dispensaries and growers. So we're looking for cannabis companies that don't actually touch the cannabis. We're also talking to another company that's more on the software side. So that's the answer there. The other answer, some of the other companies that we're looking at just really have really strong EBITDA and strong revenue numbers.
Now, in addition to acquisitions, I know you're also very active with joint ventures. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we have a couple of joint ventures going on right now where we're not actually buying the company, but with our new found success with the market, we have some mobile payment companies that are wanting to talk to us about doing a lot of large joint ventures, and those are going along quite well, and we hope to be announcing some of those as well, which is going to bring considerably revenue to Singlepoint.
Well, when you have the success you've had in the market as of late, I mean, your stock price has gone ballistic, your volume has gone ballistic. That attracts not only target acquisition possibilities because they look at that possibility, they see an exit strategy for themselves, but it does something else. It also attracts institutional investors, which you've been raising some money.
Yes, we have been raising money, and we are getting a lot of attention from Wall Street and others. That even though that we're a pink and right now we're offering Rule 144, that doesn't seem to bother them right now. With our volume and our stock price, we have a lot of interested parties that want to invest in Singlepoint, and I get why. They know through the next year with our acquisitions and joint ventures that we have planned, that hopefully the stock in 12 months when they're able to sell is going to be the same volume or higher, and certainly a higher price.
Well, they see the increased volume, so they know the company is liquid. They see the increase in equity value, so they know the company has a strong footing to work with. They come to you, they're basically making you offers, and it helps you build that war chest for more acquisition activity.
Well, that's just it. So the money that we're raising from investors now is going directly to acquire companies, and that's where it should go, and that's where it is going. So it's just going to make the company stronger and have a higher market cap.
Well, of course, the cannabis industry is burgeoning. I mean, we reached a tipping point at the beginning of this year where there are now more states where it's legal than where it's not legal. I think that trend is just going to continue.
Yeah, and so do we. We're of course waiting for the banks to open up,
right.
And with the investments that we've got in and our experience there, we're pretty excited to put terminals in all the dispensaries in the country and do all of the merchant processing. But we're not waiting around for that. As you can see, and you will be seeing, that we're currently acquiring cannabis companies that are in the business but don't actually touch the cannabis.
Once again, the company is Singlepoint Incorporated. The stock symbol's SING. As I said, they are singing. Greg, it's always a pleasure having you on your program.
Well, thanks for having us, and go sing. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're been one of the highest volume OTC companies for the last 2 weeks in a row.
Congratulations.
Thank you.